Hello everybody. So I'm doing another video today, and today's video I want to talk about two separate things, but they're related. So tomorrow Bitfinex will be opening their voting portal so that people can go out and vote. Huobi, the largest exchange in China, is also doing the same, I believe, either today or tomorrow. And so what we're going to see in the next little while is really an influx of new votes, and those votes pretty much have been locked up on the exchanges. Why that is important and why I want to talk about it today is because what we see right now is an uneven distribution of block producers and standby block producers. So as we're going along right now, what we see are multiple large token holders who are voting but not with the full power of their votes. What do I mean by the full power of their votes? Well, if you're not aware, in EOS, you're able to vote with each token for up to 30 different block producers. So to use the full power of your votes would be to vote for the 30, for 30 block producers. So of course, it involves a little bit of research, and some of the block producers have put out lists of people who they value or who they worked with. EOS Nation has done so. The idea is that if you spread out your votes and if you're able to vote with your full voting power, you're reducing this disparity between the first place and, let's say, place number 100. Why is that important? Well, in EOS, what we have is we have 21 block producers, and then we have a certain amount of standby block producers. Right now, to determine how a standby block producer is rewarded is based on whether or not they're able to achieve 100 tokens per day of value creation. So should a block producer produce, let's say, 90 EOS tokens per day because they don't reach that threshold, and that threshold right now is roughly 0.5% of all votes, then they're not able to claim rewards. What that does is over time we're going to see some standby block producers or some block producer candidates unfortunately not able to continue because they simply won't have the revenue in order to continue their infrastructure. Now what we need with the voting power is if you redistribute your votes for up to 30 block producers, you're reducing the disparity between first place and potentially 30th place. And what that does is you're going to have a very stable number of standby block producers. Now, if you're only voting with portion of your power, so let's say you own 10,000 tokens and you only vote for 3 block producers, well, you're giving them distance with everybody else. Why should you care? Well, the more standby block producers there are, the more healthy and secure the chain is. Because we're in a delegated proof of stake chain, we don't have multiple nodes automatically set in. We only have a certain amount of nodes based on whether or not they can produce some rewards. And as we go along, we really need to educate people. And we were talking to Dan Larimer in a call this morning, and he was re-emphasizing how what we can do as standby block producers and block producers is to go out and educate people that to vote with the full power of their votes. Voting with the full power of their votes will increase the security of the network, and effectively over time will increase the value of the tokens, because then you have a very strong stable chain where if something were to happen to one of the appointed the 21 elected block producers, then you have standby block producers that can come into their place and secure the chain. And they're being rewarded, and so they're being encouraged to continue campaigning, continue creating value for the network, even though they might not be one of the 21. And it's really important. Why I want to do this video today is because Huobi and Bitfinex will be opening their voting portals, and so I want to encourage everybody, do some research and go out and vote for up to 30 block producers. Take care. Peace.